It's Cash Color Campus, a high level of conversation on LivehiphopDaily.tv. And this episode is sponsored by Sow and Reap. Created by Charity Moore and Parsons, founder and CEO of Sow and Reap. Sow and Reap creates luxury experiences and excursions for cannapreneurs and the canna curious. And this month, we're actually going to be partnering with Sow and Reap to sponsor 2 guests to have for their own amazing experience with Sow and Reap. So follow Sow and Reap on all social media channels and stay tuned for details to our amazing giveaway. All right, so y'all just missed kind of the intro to the show because we were just having a great conversation about Bobby Shmurda and and how oddly Quavo has held a lot of people down.
Yeah. He showed love to Bobby. He showed love to Pop Smoke and many other people up in the industry.
Yeah. Quavo. Shout out to Quavo, man. Yeah. But the voice you just heard right now, if you're listening to this later, but if you're watching it now and don't know, the voice that you heard right now is my man, Mr. Freds. Now, if you follow Mr. Freds on social media, then you should know the catchphrase, man. But I'm gonna let you do it.
Hey, listen, if you know me, y'all already know what it do, world. You know what I'm saying? What it do, world? I like to bring that energy. You know what I'm saying? You got to have that energy when you introducing yourself to the community, man. You know what I'm saying? Energy is everything.
It's being a good salesman, man.
Hey.
Bro, you can't be a good salesman without giving that energy.
You walk in the room, you grab their attention.
Yes.
Right? And then you execute and you close the deal. And the deal that I want to close with people is positive energy, bro. Like in the form of introduction. What it do, world? Right? Yeah. Once you hear that, you know, okay, something's coming. What's coming? Well, for me, it's going to be something about CBD, hemp, and cannabis, brother. You hear me? And I'm going to step on it and stand on it. You hear me?
Bro, you sold me already, man.
Yeah, look. See, the thing is, man, I am an entrepreneur by heart, right? Okay. It's my nature to pursue economic growth, right? That's just something that's embedded in me. I started entrepreneurship very early in my life, right? So it may always seem that Mr. Fred is making a sale, but I'm actually just being myself. You know what I mean? I'm in my natural form, being me. And I am a guy that loves to execute on deals. I got deals. If you need a deal, we have deals, you know? But truthfully, it's more about the education and the knowledge, right?
Yeah.
My sales energy really is to impact others and get them aware of what's going on in our industry. That's really what it is, brother. Yes, we want to grow our businesses and make money, right? That's the purpose of a business, is to see a great profit. But my goal is to heal other people, one herb at a time.
Bro, and that's a dope mission to take on for yourself, man. But before we get fully into the interview, for those who don't know, please tell us who you are and what you do, man.
All right, so Mr. Fred, hi world, how y'all doing? What it do, world? I am Mr. Fred. I am the co-founder of Mr. Fred Infused Herbals, and what we do, we provide CBD and natural herbs infused in different products, right? What I have in front of you right now is an array of some of our products.
Okay.
If we can dive into some of them, what we do specialize in is our body oils. All right. The reason why we focus on body oils is because it's very, very unique in the way that we use it. It's an everyday use product, right? If you want to change someone's life, it needs to be a product they're going to use every day, right? Our products are infused with natural herbs, right? I'm really big on natural herbs, right? This product was designed because my mother was a diabetic patient, right? And many diabetic patients have like swollen ankles. They suffer from inflammation really bad. And one day I was meditating. You know how we meditate. I was meditating, and I just felt a profound reasoning over myself to infuse natural herbs into carrier oils.
Did that meditation come when you actually having a session of your own, like you was smoking up and was like, bong, I got this idea?
Yes, completely. I was smoking. I was getting very elevated. And the point of getting elevated, I heard a deep voice like, Fred, I want you to heal my people with the herbs. Now, many people may say something spiritual, like I heard God. But again, at the time, I was activating my meditation. So I just felt like it was my inner self speaking to me saying, Fred, this is your purpose.
Yeah.
Right? Cannabis has been a part of my life, bro, since I was a young man. I was like 14, 15 years old with like photographs of cannabis all around my room. Like,
Say word.
But yeah, like High Times. Do you remember High Times
Yeah.
magazine? All right, so I would take High Times magazines. I would take the images of the crop, of the plant, and I would put it up with the name up under it. And I have it all around my room.
Bro, that's crazy. So I'm up here putting up basketball players and rappers and shit. I know what I was doing when I was 15. You was putting up weed plants and giving in the names.
Yeah. So I was learning about cannabis at a point where it was almost like witchcraft. You know what I mean? Like if you was learning about cannabis at a young age, you were not focused on your future. But yet here I am today, and it's my future. You know. It was a gift, and I received it, and I appreciate it. World, I'll tell you, the greatest thing that you can do is love yourself and pursue what you love.
Amen.
Man, it's like almost life-changing, right? Many people always see me smiling and happy, right? It's because I love what I do, right? I wake up in the morning, I know that I'm helping people. I know that I'm healing the world one herb at a time, and I have hundreds of herbs that I work with. Cannabis is one herb that we work with at Mr. Fred's, right? It is the predominant master herb. I love it the most because, to me, I have gotten greatest benefit from it.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy. So you telling me you was putting the posters up in your walls and shit. Your moms didn't walk in your room and be like, yo.
Okay. So let's speak about moms in cannabis, right? My mom at the time was a serial anti-cannabis type of individual, right?
She need to meet Rose King.
Yeah. So she would refer to it as poison. Mm-hmm. Yeah, get that poison out my house, poison. But now she understands it differently, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not gonna lie, it was rough. You got herb on the wall.
Yeah, Fred, what you doing?
Get that shit off my wall. Get it down now. But then your father come home and he find out you loving the crop. Oh, he go wild. Yeah. So the house wasn't fully accepting of my craft. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now moving forward into the future, both parents appreciate what I do.
That's what's up.
Both of them benefit from my products, right? Any ailments that they have, I can now address them. But just imagine if they were a little more stern and really pushed me away from cannabis. Mr. Fred wouldn't be here today.
Mr. Fred would not be here today, man.
Yeah, and that'd be so horrible. I have to be here, man. We put a literal black face on cannabis to make sure that this industry know that we are very important. And we are the decision makers, right? The voice that is sometimes just never heard, right? When you get into the politics, I know you go deep into politics, and you're sat down with great minds who working with the state and the legislations and whatnot. But I'm working with the community, directly with the community. I want to get individuals who want to get into this industry, who's afraid, to come get the knowledge that they need, and then go out into the world and do whatever product they want, right? I help people get into the business with hair products, with other beverages, other topicals, and it's not expensive, bro. It's not expensive. You just have to have a plan, and you have to have a passion for what we're doing.
That's what's up, man. So you spoke to us about you've had an entrepreneurial spirit since you was young as well. Mm-hmm. What was your first entrepreneurial venture?
Wow. Oh, wow. My very first entrepreneurial venture, I remember now. The very first one was a lawn care service. If I tell you the story behind it, it's kind of funny.
Let's go.
All right. So myself, my cousin, my brother, and a friend of ours wanted some ice cream, and the ice cream truck came, and we didn't have any money. So our neighbor had a lawnmower. We basically stole the lawnmower. But it's a great ending to the story. Hear me, man. We stole the lawnmower. We cut grass for about 2 days. We actually damaged the lawnmower. So we did the right thing. We took some of the money that we made and we purchased him a new lawnmower.
Solid.
And we brought it back, and he understood why we did what we did. And we actually started our business. It was called Just for the Money. That was Johnny, Fred, Tony, and Mike. Right?
Why that sound like New Edition too?
Yeah, hey man, we was out there dancing on the grass though. We was getting it, you know what I'm talking about? Cutting it up, all around the neighborhood. So that and it became prosperous, and that venture just led me to continue to be a young entrepreneur even in high school. I started doing video production and photography. I had a video production and photography company. I have an IT background. So I had an IT company for about 12, 13 years. Started that early. That was my second passion.
Sheesh, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
You
a lot of work.
You an Atlanta native?
Yes, I was born here in Atlanta, born and raised. I'm from the south side, east side, west side, and the north.
You from Atlanta?
Yeah. So when they say, where you from, like, well, at what period of time in my life are you asking?
I feel
Because I'm from all of it at all times.
Bro, I'm like that when it comes to high school. What period do you want me to give you? Because there was a period where Boston Public School was losing their accreditation. I had to leave. Then there was a time.
Wow.
It was a lot. So I went to 5 schools in 4 years.
Damn.
Yeah.
They just bouncing you around.
Bruh. I went to at one point. Well, shit, we used to skip school and just go to other schools. But I've been to every Boston public school. High school, I've been to every single one.
Okay.
All my feet have been inside every single one of them joints, man.
Wow.
So that's crazy though. But your entrepreneurial spirit was real. I like the lawnmower story.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. I'm from Boston. Right now it's a nor'easter up north.
Okay.
Snow everywhere. My hook used to be shoveling snow.
Oh, wow.
Oh, bro. I walk outside and shovel my mom's snow. Next thing you know, somebody asking, yo, can you do that? You picking up about quick $100 because, quick, before I even get down the block. Before you even get down the block.
Being from Atlanta, we would know nothing about that.
Oh,
right? So any snow that do hit the ground in Atlanta, I'm not shoveling it. I'm not going in. In fact, I'm not working. I'm finna sit in the house.
Oh,
it's time to shut down.
You
I'm
really from
Atlanta.
Atlanta? You really from
You hear me?
Atlanta?
I'm from Atlanta. No, man, but that sounds like a great hustle.
Oh,
man.
it was a hustle, baby. It was a hustle.
And a lot of work.
Bro, the last time I did it, no lie, I had to been about 20, 25, 26. I just happened to be home and it snowed.
Wow.
I was like, I'm going to have do my mom's driveway real quick. Same shit happened. Hey,
good
you
hustle.
want to shovel snow? I said, Mom, I came back in with $100. She was like, what you been doing after all that time? Hey, 5 other people asked, bro. I
don't know, though. If you think about it, that'll be wise for the youth up there, man. If they want to get something going, get out there and hustle.
Oh, that was
I
definitely
would
a hustle.
advise anybody, just do it.
I know it stopped being a hustle because now nobody coming outside, like at this point. But back in the day, bro, Herb, New York, bro, keep a shovel. That's your hustle right there, man. You need your parking lot shoveled out.
Yeah, see, down in the South, get you a lawnmower.
Got you.
Get you a lawnmower.
Got you.
Whether you buy it, steal it, and return it later, however you acquire.
After you broke it. After you broke it, man.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's what's
that
up,
was
though.
an accident.
That's what's up, though, man. But that entrepreneurial spirit definitely is alive and kicking in Mr. Fred's brand. Because when I say, if you follow him on social media, hopefully you do after this episode, follow him on Instagram at Mr. Fred's. That's 2 D's and an S.
Yes, sir.
Fred is the most electric person, man. Yeah, it just literally jumps off the screen. It's like you understand the definition of sales. It's transferring energy, and
Yes.
you do that very well through social media, man.
Thank you for acknowledging that. A lot of times whenever I am delivering a message, I want to impact as many people as possible, right? Again, the sales is there. I want to close. I always be closing,
Always.
right? But I really, again, I want to enlighten and educate, right? Like, for instance, I have here a pamphlet, and this is a list of cannabinoids, right? A lot of people think that we only work with CBD or THC, and they don't understand the benefits of those actual cannabinoids.
You're starting to hear some now, like you hear CBG and others. You're starting to hear some now, but like you're right, I like this. I like the pamphlet you bring out because it's a rainbow.
Yeah. And with so much that's going on, you have communities where individuals want to get into cannabis, but they don't know where to start, right? And now it's becoming like alphabets: CBD, HHC, Delta 8, Delta 10. When all people really want to do is either relax, ease their pain, or simply get high, right? That's simply what's going on. But it's so much terminology, it's so much technical things that the average smoker don't know goes into a simple grow, right? If you sit down with growers, they'll tell you that it's much more than just planting a seed into the soil.
Oh yeah.
Right? It's the same thing with selling the product. It's much more than just simply, hi, this is $10, give me $10, right? I have to educate you on what you're purchasing because it's going to benefit you in the long term, right? Any product that we offer you is going to be organic and pure, right? So I have to make sure I illustrate that through knowledge and entertainment, right? Sometimes learning knowledge can be kind of boring, but if it can be received in a way that's entertaining, then that has a more greater impact to me.
I agree. I
You
agree,
know.
man. And I feel like you do. I feel like you do a really good job at putting that all that energy out there. So when it comes to the Mr. Fred's line and the Mr. Fred's brand, what made you want to pick how you started off? Like I know you mentioned the oils, but you also got the juices. You also got the rubber on cream. I mean, you jumped into a lot of things. Like what made you pick these things?
All right. So, truthfully, again, we started with the oils, and with many products, the oils is the base.
Yeah.
Right. So we branched off based on what we had in house, right, and the demand from the clients, demand from our patients, right. Mom was patient zero, right. From patient zero, we developed a strategy of understanding what people need at a certain point in time, right. So, like our beverages line, it came in the demand of we need something to drink to heal our pain, right? And we infuse through agave, which is really natural, right? And I haven't seen many agaves on the market. I saw honey, I saw many different other forms of extraction. So we went with a different method because many people want to go organic. They want something a little better for diabetics, right? So that was our thinking point. Every product has a thinking point behind it, right? Our lavender body oils, it is excellent for skin conditions, right? So each one, whenever we formulate something, we receive data and we move from that. That's how we do it.
Again, you sold me, bro.
I mean, it's
I like that.
it's simply
You put so much energy into how you pitch things. You really are a good salesperson.
well, thank you, man. I think it's natural. Like for me, it's just naturally who I am, right? I think that if something is in front of me, I'm gonna get it to you the best way that I can. Again, if it's knowledge or if it's simply me making a sale, man.
Yeah.
But I have to give you your flowers, man. This show, your platform, what you're doing, to me is amazing. I'm impressed, right? I know many people are like, oh, Mr. Fred, his energy is amazing. Your energy, man. This show on this platform, I think what you're offering to entrepreneurs and other individuals in this industry is just amazing. A voice to be heard.
Appreciate that, man.
Because many of us, although we have our own platforms, your platform is reaching those who understand the industry, right? So it's less educational, more informal, more connecting to those who make decisions in the industry. So I want to give you your flowers for that, brother. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want to do for my brother, man.
I appreciate that.
Give you your
man.
flowers. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, man. You got a brick and mortar shop now too, man.
Oh, yes, we do. We have a warehouse location, 1269 off of Pryor Road.
I'm
All right.
I'm familiar. I'm familiar with the area, man. Shout out to shout out to Richie and all them over there.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, man. It's a beautiful community, minus the Wendy's. We miss the Wendy's. But
Oh,
yeah,
they
late
tore
night,
the
late
Wendy's
night
down,
eating, late night
man.
eating is gone.
Bro, that
now.
Wendy's used to be the spot, boy.
Yeah, late
Either
night,
they
late
or
night.
JJ's.
Yeah, JJ's is good, but JJ closed a little early. Wendy's was all night. But yeah, right off of Pryor Road, you guys. So we picked that location because it's in the heart of the city. We are planning to open up many other dispensaries around the city. We're looking at the Candler Road area right now. We're looking at McDonough. So those locations are going to be strictly Delta 8, CBD, going to have hemp flower bars where you can come in and actually learn about the flower. We'll have an area in the back where you can actually try the flower. You know, just trying to bring different things to the industry that's not there right now. That's the plan at Mr. Fred's.
That's what's up, man. You know, right now, the CBD business itself is definitely oversaturated or getting to the point. You know, everyone from athletes to rappers to everyday people pop up and have plans to launch a line or announcing that they already have one. Does that ever worry you when it comes to your plans of growing Mr. Fred's? Like, how do I grow it the way I know I can grow it, even though this market, this crowd over here is getting more packed by the day?
Well, again, for us at Mr. Fred's, we know that our position and our stance in this industry is extremely important, right? So for us, it's not about the dollar. It's more about the healing purposes, right? So our patients appreciate what we offer them. So I don't get really like fret or worry about what other companies are doing. You have major companies, even here in the city, entertainers who are pushing their brands, or athletes who are pushing their brands.
Yeah.
That don't move us at Mr. Fred, because we know we're serving our purpose,
Yeah.
right? And our purpose is to heal the world one herb at a time. And if that means that we have to compete with the larger companies, then guess what? We're going to suit up and we're going to do our best to bring the best product to the world the best way that we can, So I don't really worry about it. Now, I do pay attention to the analytics. It is becoming overly saturated. Many companies are forgetting that value is important. That's the key reason why a lot of our products are organic. A lot of our products are actually even handmade, right? We still put care and love behind a product that's going to heal you versus millions of dollars behind marketing. Everything that we do is in-house. All our funding has come from in-house. We don't have any major funding outside of what we do with our products. So the support from the community is how we continue to grow.
Well, I'll tell you what, bro. One thing that separates you from other brands is you.
Correct.
Yeah, you're
Correct.
definitely the sell here. You know what I mean? Like you got the products, but you really got the persona to throw it out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because you're gonna have to cut through a sea of folks. Like at this point, like if we go to conferences a lot of us guys in here, bro. You be walking through booths and booths and booths of CBD shit.
Oh yeah.
But the thing is, a lot of them will all fall into the same category of blah because they don't have nobody who could really pitch it out there properly.
Right.
And that's where sales comes back in. You are really actually a really good salesperson. So I think that you separate yourself. You alone being part of the brand separates yourself from these other packs.
Yeah, I think I can agree with you 100%. And that's why I'm the face. This is actually me in the future, right? So taking yourself and projecting yourself into the future because you know what's going to happen, right? I think is vitally important to your success.
Bro,
right?
Now I'm looking at this. Now look at Professor Fred when he get older.
Yeah, the mad scientists that figured out that the world was going to do a 360 and hemp and cannabis was going to be its go-to. And again, taking me back to thinking about when you talk about competitors, right? What's going to have to happen is through the saturation, unification got to happen, right? We have to come together. We have to unify and make a conglomerate that cannot be moved, right? That's how we will survive and outstand other brands.
Oh, that's definitely how black brands are going to do that because, we definitely got to get out that vibe of somebody else is doing it. So, but my brand is, bro, like there's definitely space in the market. Well, it's now getting a lot more crowded, but there's definitely space out here for you to make your own, to stand something yourself.
Oh, yeah. And again, it goes back to everyone's self-uniqueness, like what are you going to offer? If you're coming with the same thing that they already seeing, of course, you're not going to get anything in return, right? But if you bring in something unique, we all love unique, right? What makes Nike unique is their design. It's the heritage behind the brand. So you want to get Nike, right? So that's what we're doing at Mr. Fred's. It's the heritage behind his brand. I am the brand. I told you, ever since a youth, cannabis has been a part of me.
Yeah.
Right? I am literally the cannabis guy, right? It is a part of my nature. And we're taking it state to state, brother. That's what I'm speaking about. We just partnered up with companies in Arizona to get Mr. Fred's in Arizona, right? Opening up shops and healing centers that's going to give out this information that need to be given out, right? So that's what I'm on, man. I just like to bring that energy. I'm taking the energy from Atlanta, take it to Arizona, take it to L.A., take it all over, and just spread it everywhere so everybody can know Mr. Fred out here healing the world one herb at a time, y'all. And I ain't playing about that. You know what I mean? It is a life's passion.
Bro, you jump off the screen, man. Do you act any? Or do you have that?
Yes,
that background?
yes. So I have started to get into acting. I host TV shows. I host events. But acting has always been a part of my life as well as a young man. I think that my ability to receive information and deliver it differently always allowed me to sit in front of a camera or get in front of a group of people and just be myself naturally, right? I do look forward to getting some films. So if you need to book me. I am ready to work, trust me. I can read.
Talking to you, Doug, right there, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I can read. Yeah.
I can read.
Yeah, you got to read those lines, guy. Yes, I can do that.
He can read.
Yes.
Yes, that's what's up, man. I'm glad you can read. But
Yeah.
you definitely are a personality. That's what made me think about acting. I'm like, I feel like you should be doing a lot more. I remember we mentioned it earlier that you was working on the show before.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah.
I remember seeing you on social media doing that. And I'm like, yo, this dude's actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
Like,
So the show that we were
pretty
working on,
funny.
man, it was a comedy-based show. It's called Bonfire Nights,
Remember
right?
Bonfire Nights?
Bonfire Nights. Oh my God, shooting Bonfire Nights was extremely fun, right? My co-host was Pony, amazing artist, Pony Capri, amazing artist from like London. She speaks like overseas, and she's speaking this way and
She
that
speaks
way.
overseas.
And yeah, I'm from Atlanta,
I know, I'm
shawty.
about to
You know
say,
what I'm saying?
from Atlanta,
This is how we talk in Atlanta.
She speak
Okay,
overseas.
I'm gonna give you the real lingo. I'm not gonna give you the other one. I'm gonna give you the real one. You hear me? The real one. All right. So that show was basically bringing the political views up in a comedic way, right? So at the time you had the riots going on. So we had skits about the riots, right? You had Black Lives Matter with the marching and the protesting. So all of our skits was around the marching, the protesting, the riots, right?
Bro, y'all taking a risk, man. It's hard to make fun of a riot.
But man, you gotta see it. It was funny as shit. It was funny as shit. Like we would literally make fun of like restaurants and change the names, and they would demand more hot sauce because the location didn't have hot sauce. It was just funny, man. It's hilarious. But it hit home to a lot of key points, right? A lot of key points in our community. So right now, I think that the couple of more episodes are going to be dropped soon. I think the producers are working on that right now.
You working on anything on your own?
I am actually, man. I enjoy this energy of sitting down and speaking to the people. So we're working on dropping a TV show / podcast called Hemp Talk, right? And it stands for Healing Energy Manifesting Positivity, right? So we're going to sit down and we're going to build and have different segments on the show where we're out in the community and doing what we do, doing what we love, reaching out, talking about CBD and hemp, the products, showing people how to make products, getting people in the business. Even though it's becoming saturated, you can still have your own lane with your own products, right? And we're still here to help people do that. So if anybody want to do that, that's what we're going to be doing.
That's what's up, man. Yo, Mr. Fred, stay working.
Yeah. It's 365 days a year. I'm going to use each and every last one of them. Even when I'm ill or sick, I'll heal myself and get it done, right? Excuses are what prevents us from being what we call successful. But success to me is living every day the way that I want to live, right? And in order for me to do that, I have to work. I gotta work. I gotta get it. So listen, world, I appreciate everything. Whenever y'all go to the website, make sure y'all stop by the website, MrFreds.com. It's simple. Ain't that many letters. MrFreds.com. And make a purchase. Support the movement. Support it. It's a real brand. We are family owned and from the community, and we need the community. We are for the community.
Dang, I was about to take off work tomorrow, but you just made me not want to.
Oh man, hey man, no. Don't misinterpret what I'm saying. If you need to take a day, take a day. I'm just an extreme. I wouldn't even call it workaholic. I just love the passion of getting things done.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? I just love getting things done, right? If I'm tired, maybe I can be working on something else, right? I interpret tiredness as it's something else I need to do, right? But sometimes I crash, so I do need to get some rest. But most of the time, I'm on it.
Do you think 15-year-old Mr. Fred is proud of Mr. Fred right now?
Oh, 15-year-old Mr. Freds can't believe Mr. Fred right now. He couldn't fathom the world that we live in right now. States where cannabis is legal, recreational. He couldn't fathom black entrepreneurs in the cannabis industry. He couldn't fathom media outlets speaking about cannabis freely and spreading knowledge about it. Oh, he couldn't fathom that. But you know what he did do? He did envision those things as a young man.
Yes, he
and knew
did.
that one day it was going to happen. And guess what? We're here now, and it's beautiful. Now, there are many changes that still have to happen, right? But 15-year-old Mr. Fred would love what's happening right
Bro,
now.
I feel like if there's a multiverse was for real, like a 15-year-old Mr. Fred variant would come through right now and be like, I
Man.
told y'all, niggas.
Yes,
told y'all.
Yes.
Told y'all it's
Yes.
about to happen.
Yes. And many people be like, damn, I should have listened to bro. Damn, he was right.
Yeah.
Right? So it's just passion, man. It's passion, bro. From a young man to a grown adult male with a family and a business, it's just passion. Right? It's just passion. I have a true passion for what we're doing, and I see your passion for what you're doing, right? It's passion, brother. That's all it is.
Well, my God, I appreciate you tonight, man. You really brought a different energy. I'm glad we starting off the month of February with Mr. Fred.
Oh, yeah, I feel good, man. I told you, like, we just literally made history. A lot of people call it Black History Month. To me, it's February because every day we make history in our communities. You hear what I'm telling you? But I'm super excited because, yo, man, you see where I'm at? You see where I'm at, man? It is live and direct in here, man. And I love it, brother.
We are Black history. You know, it's crazy. I was going to tell y'all a crazy story, but I'm not sure if I should tell y'all.
Speak your mind, man. What's up?
All right.
Don't hold back now.
Herb, no. I literally, it was a moment where some shit happened that was so crazy, I had to tell somebody. Mm-hmm. But, all right, so boom. I'm at work, right? I'm taking a break. And I'm lighting up a Black and Mild. And normally, this is my normal routine. I'm just normally walking and minding my damn business. Mm-hmm. I noticed there's like a trash bag in the street, right? All right, so boom, there's a trash bag in the street and there's another trash bag in the street. Now, this is a busy ass street. Yeah. I'm looking like, the fuck, who just leave trash bags in the street like that? Yeah. Anyway, I keep walking, blue gloves, like down there. Like somebody's whole trash bag busted open. I was like, fuck, that's terrible. Yeah. Keep walking, and I keep walking. I look down, I'm like, that look like weed. I did a back step. I was like, nah, that ain't weed. I look back again. I said, nah, that's weed. Oh, bro, yeah. It was a bag. A bag? A bag. Oh, man. The trash, bless you. So then, nigga, the crazy part. Then I look to the left, and I see, now this is a busy-ass street. I see people just driving back and forth, and I look at this other bag in the street. But now, this other bag is about dust at this point, because it's been run over so much. Yeah. And I'm looking like, yo, what's this bright green mess in the middle of the street? And I'm like, yo, is that weed? Then I thought to myself, there's a whole trash bag back there that ain't nobody touched. Nobody know what this is. Yeah. Crazy part is, as I walk down the street, I think this old white dude picked it up. Like, he understood what I see him dragging this thing. Yeah, he understood. Hey, you know what he said himself? He said, hey, look, another man trash is another man treasure. That what happened with you right now, my bro. Yes, like, he did. You caught a good one with that one, man. Yes, he did, bro. Like, I saw this old white man dragging it like this way. Oh, man. He dragged it back. So, hold on, wait. Where were you? Where you working? Where were you? I'll give y'all details off here. It's just my mind went to digging at it. When I went back and told my people who I was going to go see, first off, everybody was like, where's it at? And I was like, they said, why'd you bring it? Bring it? Y'all think I was going to walk down the street with carrying the whole bag? With a whole bag broken. Yeah, I ain't doing all that crazy shit, man. But yeah, that did happen. That was a real story. That's a hell of an experience. I was going to start it off with that, man, but you came through with all the energy. I mean, I was just being me. You know, Mr. Fred gonna always be Mr. Fred, man. But I thank you again, man, for this opportunity to speak to your platform and be here today, man. I hope that my voice get heard a little from the people. And y'all stay tuned, man. We got so much in store at Mr. Fred's, right? Yeah, it's expanding on expanding, man. Expansion on expansion. We're just gonna keep growing. And also, shout out to it, yo, if you in Atlanta and just happen to be walking, look down. Oh yeah, look down. Check the trash. There literally might be a bag. Check the trash. Check the trash, man. Hey, it's a bag in the trash. A trash bag. There's an old dude who opened up a bag of trash and said, "Oh." Hey, man, I just can imagine walking down the street finding me a bag. I ain't telling nobody. I wouldn't even tell the story, bro. That would have just been one that went down with me. Nuh-uh. And woo. See, and I'm rolling it up. Let me tell you something. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you something. I Dr. Strange the situation. Like every possible scenario went through my mind, and every one of them came back to don't touch this shit. Yeah, smart move. Don't touch this shit. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. It's not yours. I don't know whose it is, but whoever it is, they're gonna be pissed off when they realize they don't got it. Oh man. That temptation would have been like, shit, I can't call nobody real quick. Let me see if we can pull up real fast, grab a bag. Bro, you know what's crazy? The people I told, I knew when it did that. I was like, yo, I knew when it went and did that. Bro. Man.
Oh man, you caught one. No, you did right by not grabbing that. Yeah, but
foolish.
somebody is sad somewhere. Somebody having a sad day.
Ooh, boy, man. But we had a great evening. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I feel bad. Yeah, probably that somebody did have a sad day. But we just had a great interview and had a great night, man.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Fresh,
It
appreciate
was
you
dope.
coming through.
I
Man.
appreciate you, bro.
Bringing all that
Hey.
energy. Hey, before we get out of here, let people know how they can actually chop up with you, whether you got a website, social media platform, whatever.
All right, so if you want to get in touch with me, the best way right now is go to Instagram and follow me on Instagram at Mr. Freds. That's MrFredds. Or you can go to our website at MrFreds.com. And also follow Hemp Talk. Hemp Talk will be dropping in the next couple of weeks. So look out for Hemp Talk. We're going to really be in the industry, in the city, and putting out information. So y'all stay tuned for that.
I appreciate you coming through, and I appreciate everybody listening and watching right now. And that's Cash Color Cannabis, a high level of conversation. And this episode is, again, sponsored by Sow and Reap. We out.
Peace.